Here's a fact where Brandon better not deny. Brandon said he gonna tell his daughter to keep some money to the side in case she gotta run out. You said that on the stew.
Yeah, I did. But am I gonna tell her to keep an escape fund from her husband? No, I'm not.
Brandon, if your wife saved up a secret fund, $50,000 behind your back, and she called it escape fund, and the only way you found it, you was doing you ran a check system, a check. If you ever had identity theft, sometimes you got to run a background bank accounts you have open in your name. It's actually a thing you can use.
Yeah. And
you saw a bank account from Boom Dot Credit Union. I'm like, who's this Boom Dot Credit Union? You call them up. Yeah. So got this amount of money. Oh, they got an account here. They can't tell you much, but you got one.
Right.
What you would do, Brandon? Your wife had a secret account, 50 G's.
And it's called an escape fund?
Escape fund.
Yeah. We're not looking good. We're not on the page that I thought we were on. And like I say, if I was doing it to her, she would feel the same way. And she would be like, maybe this is not what you want. And I would tell her the same thing. Like, it's clearly you are thinking something and not letting me know how you feel. Like, it's one thing to protect yourself and have a fund, just an emergency fund, but an escape fund, that sounds personal, that sounds intentful, and it sounds like you're having doubts about us.
Could your wife have an emergency fund just for her?
Yeah,
and
she
you
can.
know, and you know about it.
And I know about it. She can. Yeah.
And it's and what's in that account is hers.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. And like I say, I have an account. I can have an account like that too. Just because when you're buying stuff for your significant other, if you have the same account. Like if I buy something for her, she can see the charges. You know what I'm saying? So it can kind of ruin the surprise.
So I think Troy's problem is, and it was deceit. You didn't let nobody know. Damn, you didn't. I don't mind you having an account. Because women gonna do this. That's how they teach each other. They gonna do this, but damn, do it secretly.
Yeah. So who teaches them that? Is it their friends or their mother? You think their moms will tell them, look, put some money up to the side just in case something happens?
I know Brandon. Here's a fact where Brandon better not deny. Brandon said he gonna tell his daughter to keep some money to the side in case she gotta run out. You said that on the stew.
Yeah, I did. But am I gonna tell her to keep an escape fund from her husband? No, I'm not about to tell her that. I'm not gonna tell her that.
But you can say keep something to the side.
Yeah. Not calling. Yeah, keep some personal money because you never know what's gonna happen. But I'm not gonna say name it escape fund because that's something totally different. And like I said, just because somebody does that doesn't mean it's over. But we definitely not head in the right direction. Clearly,
because you may not trust, and a person it don't have faith.
Yeah.
In one of our last things, we said marriage is a covenant between God and these two people.
Yeah.
A lot of people break this covenant and don't value marriage like it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So you not having faith in your marriage is the exact same not having faith in God. I hate to tell you that.
And it's a sin, right?
Which one?
Not having faith, like they say, worrying, stressing.
It can be. God like us to rely on him.
Right.
Worrying, stressing, that means your spiritual strength is kind of low.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't talk about that kind of stuff. Like it's a lot of ups and downs in marriage. Some things you can get over, some things you can't. I'm trying to think. Me and my wife, we've talked about it. Like if I cheated on her, I think she said she would leave me, and I do believe her. And I think if she cheated on me, like I would have to do the same thing. You don't want to do that, but clearly something's going on where we're not on the same page. She may want something else. Like that does happen. And luckily we're not there. So I don't have to worry about it. But a lot of people do have to worry about that. And it's important to communicate with your partner before you do these things that can impact your family.
Now, if cheating was allowed on both parties, Brandon and his wife would be cool.
Would we? Because people.
No. I say if allowed, y'all don't. Y'all say that's fine.
Mm-hmm. But I think that's a dangerous thing because a lot of people like to have those kind of open relationships or poly or whatever, and it sounds like it's going to work out, but anytime you bring multiple people in, or you're giving passes and all that kind of stuff, it can create more problems. It can satisfy some urges, but it can also create problems in your relationship.
Brandon said a lot of people like to have that. It's only the single people who ain't married. So they not in this conversation.
You're right. Good save. That's a good save. Yeah.
All right. So what I take on this, and I think I agree with, I think me and Brandon both agree on this point. It's okay to have a little money to the side, but let a person know about it. Don't call it an escape fund.
Yeah.
Because it's power in words. You putting this, God is seeing those words, escape. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I go what the devil go do, the devil go put put something in your head.
Mm-hmm.
And if when every time she look at this, she go to bed, because women be thinking too much at the damn night.
Allegedly.
She go to bed thinking about an escape fund.
Right.
While Brandon up and thinking about they're gonna eat some ribeyes next week. That's his mind on ribeyes.
Why is guys like that? It's just the DNA of us. Like, I can sleep good thinking about football or basketball or whatever I want to do. And women be thinking about other things.
Escape fund. And how much inch she getting on it.
That's funny.
So and deception and deceit and poor communication should not be involved in this type of relationship. So Troy said it may lead to breaking up.
Yeah.
I can understand.
Yeah, I can understand too.
Yeah, I'm saying, damn, girl, you could have just told me you want something put to the side because I ain't crazy, but damn, you just tell me.
Right. I think we've talked about this because you said, I think it was around tax time. You were saying, Brandon, you need to make sure you know all that's going on financially, right? Because I'm in a marriage. I'm filing taxes. Like, you should know. You should maybe not every cent where every cent is going, but you do need to know where the money is going, right?
That's correct. Because I said a person could go rogue, and this person, Mr. Spry and his partners talk about she went rogue.
Right.
And you can't have a person go rogue like that.
And not only that, it's like, because you be like, dang, we kind of tight this month. I guess we're not really going out to eat. We're not going on vacation. Meanwhile, you got $50,000 in the bank account, but we playing broke.
I seen that on the divorce court. The man was struggling with bills.
Mm-hmm.
His wife was sipping off a whole lot for his skate phone.
Right.
And that made him mad. He was like, man, I just needed help.
He's stressed out. He's decreasing his life because he's so stressed out every day, trying to figure out how he's gonna make ends meet. Meanwhile, she's just chilling, relaxing, saving money, stacking money.
I thought about this. If I had a wife who did not work, to make if it came to the point to make her feel more comfortable, she could have a certain percentage she could put for wherever she want to do.
Yeah.
If she want to save for a fund for her, so be it.
Right.
And I ain't gonna never ask for the money of that. But it's agreed upon.
Right. And that's fair. Like I said, when somebody does that for you, they're showing that, hey, I understand what's going on, but I want to make you feel comfortable because I want this to work.
Well, no. We can't done that for me, done that for her.
To make her feel
controlling.
No, but that's not what it is. But
that's just trying to make it. I try to feel like people free.
But sometimes you can make somebody feel free, but you can also make them feel like you're controlling them too. But that's not what it is. It's not that at all. You're trying to offer not an olive branch, but be like, hey, we're in this together. Let me make you feel like, that you have a say so, that you're contributing, because you are. Like I say, so one person work, one person is doing home stuff. Like, you're still contributing to the overall goal.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes people do want to have their little money. They want to have, they want to feel like they have a say so, and it's not just one person controlling the situation.
Yeah. So that's why if I had that situation, that's how I probably handle it. If it was that type of woman.
And also, you have to have the right people in your ear. Like, if I'm going through something and I tell you about it, I know I'm going to give a straight up answer. But if somebody's jealous of your situation and they want you to be single, they'd be like, they'll feed you the wrong information and have you kind of not crash out, but it'll just derail it even worse. So
misery loves company with people who are down in the gutter, they like to reach up, not to have somebody pull them up. They like to reach up and grab somebody to pull them down.
Right.
Ah, so boring. It's so boring. I wish I had a coloring book that speaks. What is this? Oh my gosh! Coloring book of black icons. Viola Davis. Ooh, this is cool. Stanley is a super talented basketball coach and former player. Okay, look at some good people. Wow, it's Michael Jackson! Does this look like Michael Jackson? What are your coloring book of black icons today?
Introducing the Coloring Book of Black Icons, a vivid coloring book celebrating famous African-American figures, from Simone Biles to Michael Jackson. Ignite your child's imagination from learning about inspiring leaders in history. Each page is a journey through courage, creativity, and change. Let's color the story that shaped the world.